Just listen to the ambience sound. Imagine waking up to all of these beautiful sounds of nature. Guys, this is where Acr Rabbit Farm is located, in one of the busiest areas in Accra. And yet, because of the environment that we have created around the farm, the trees, the fruit trees, we have basically created a microcosm that allows for such beautiful sounds to come out. Just listen. Yeah, Ace Farm has really done it, and they've produced beautiful set of pure lines, pure breeding lines to serve other farming communities. So we are living true and delivering according to the promise that we set out to do here at Ace Rabbit Farm. Good input, quality animals to support our farming communities. Hey, hello everyone. It's another beautiful day here at Ace Rabbit Farm. We set out a couple of years ago to bring rabbit farming to you. And today, we can reflect, we can pause and say that we have achieved that goal. We have truly achieved that goal. We brought in the various pure lines, imported them into country. We took all the risk. Guys, we brought the animals into Ghana. We acclimatized them to the environment. We acclimatized them to the type of feed that was available in the country. Of course, we did take a couple of losses, but we emerged victorious. And today, we are humbled by the fact that our objective, one of our critical objectives, has been achieved. Okay. We have managed to reintroduce pure genetics to a lot of farmers today. Farmers are reaping the benefit of fast growth, good litter sizes, and the general quality of stock on their farm. All because we were clear in what we wanted to achieve. And we stuck by that decision, and we push and push until we achieved it. Now, are we satisfied? No. Our next hurdle is to tackle the feed situation. Maybe let me pause and, take a step back and, stress a little bit on the genetic story. So here is an article that is written by a well-known guys. I'm going to post his name and everything in the comment section, and I'll actually highlight it here. Here is an article written by this guy who, guys, is well-known worldwide. It's a real. He came all the way to Ghana to do this research, and I'm just extracting a portion of his research just to labor the particular point of the pure genetics. And there it stated clearly that there wasn't any serious agenda for rabbits within the space. And importantly, they did not put the right people or the right methods in place to retain the genetics. Now, for me, that was a signal to say that if we continue doing rabbit farming the way we were doing it, we were not going to go far. And therefore, to really benefit from the genetics, we have to do it right. We have to go and seek the right input material that is going to allow us to emerge victorious with our output product. And that, for me, was very clear right at the beginning. Okay, and that is the reason why Ace Rabbit Farm took all the risk, went the extra mile, researched, experimented, and now we have arrived at this. And we are glad to announce that a lot of our Ghanaian farmers, we receive calls every single time Those who come to visit, oh wow, what a beautiful setup, what a beautiful set of animals you've done. Guys, it is not us. It is all because we are using the right genetics. Remember that particular point, the right genetics. Now, are we satisfied? No, not at all. Yes, maybe we are about 20-30% satisfied with what we have achieved. So can we do more? Yes. Now let's use this opportunity to break down a couple of areas that require more services in the rabbit business. So I guess I'm making this particular video to our listening community to really let you know the vast opportunity that really exists in this rabbit sector. Okay. Yeah, our next hurdle really is to tackle the feed situation. Now, just don't get me wrong, or don't get me started on the feed issue. You know, from cost of the feed, from quality of the feed, to availability of the feed to all farmers in all regions. Guys, that does not exist. You and I know that. So much so that we're actually using the poultry feed. Guys, that is such a strange thing for me. When we started this journey, for us to be successful, we have to go and buy poultry feed and mix them in certain ratios before we become successful with rabbit farming. It is still shocking me. And therefore, that has now become our number 2 most critical agenda, where we have to push and make sure we have the right quality feed. Okay, guys, because without the right quality feed, again, your input material for your production is not good. And if that is the case, you are definitely going to hit roadblocks and stumble upon some disasters. You guys, you've seen all our videos on mycoid enteritis, on how to prevent death on your farm, and all those things. It's just because of feed. And I keep on saying this, guys, 80% of your problem will be resolved if your feed issues are solved. Okay. So pelleted feed, of course. We've not even spoken about the hay. Guys, that is a bigger one. The hay. Guys, what about services? Services in the rabbit industry. You, the farmer, you just have to produce your rabbits. What about the butchery? What about the marketing side of it? What about the sales side of it? Support for farmers, education of farmers. These are all many, many outstanding activities that will bring the industry to build capacity for both the local market. We are not even talking about export yet, guys. What about the local market and the export market? Imagine the headlines tomorrow. Ghana exports 20 metric tons of rabbit meat to China. I mean, that is a beautiful story. That is a beautiful story, and that is where we want to arrive at. And we've laid a foundation. A lot of farmers have realized the quality that we are bringing across, and gradually we are moving in there. So having said all of this, what about standard? Because if in order for us to export something out, there has to be grading, there has to be standard, there has to be certain quality associated with the product that we are sending out there. Okay, yeah, so there are many, many outstanding activities that will bring the industry to full capacity. So do we have a plan? Yes, we have a plan. Do we have the capital? Do we have the knowledge? Do we have the means to do it? I would say yes, we do have some aspect of that, but obviously we will need help. We cannot do everything on our own. We've absorbed so much risk for the last 4 years, and it's becoming difficult and more difficult for us to really scale. Yeah, that's the secret word. For us to scale, to be able to produce, let's say, 1 metric ton of rabbit meat every month. We are still not there yet. Today we are only producing what? Yeah, we are about to produce 1,000 kg of rabbit meat per every month. But we are not there yet. We cannot arrive at there unless the industry grows, because it is us, the same people farming the rabbit, are the same people growing our own grass. No, we can't be doing that. So we need to rally more people. Guys, the prisons, the schools, you know, where there are a large number of people, rural areas, how can we bring everybody into the space so that we can grow our numbers? So in the meantime, we continue to do our best with what we have. You can see Clement on the background doing some routine maintenance. You can see some grasses growing on the side, which is our usual experiment. Guys, we love experiment on Acr Rabbit Farm, and we encourage every single farmer to continue doing experiment, to continue learning, so that gradually we can improve the knowledge base. Okay. Yeah. Again, this is my final point on this. We are open for business, guys. We are open to explore partnership with local, with international people, NGOs, so that we can have different views, different perspective to what we are trying to do. And I believe with that, we can create an environment for a successful rabbit industry in Ghana. Guys, you know how we do it. Keep farming, and I'll catch you on the next one, okay? Cheers.